democratic ideals will be your undoing once your own people turn against you. Did you really think it would be that easy? До свидания.
Keep attacking. You'll disrupt his cloaking. Cloaking field is down. Get him.
These mini-sentry guns will give you something new to think about.
You should have asked the designers for a bigger health bar.
You are easy targets these days, yeah?
Yeah. Who do I kill? I win. Why don't you look happy for me?
The Registration Act will be passed by your cowardly leaders, and you will become criminals. Swarm them!
I'm not cut above the rest.
¡Americano Mirante! ¡Coming in!
This is the best they can do against us!
They cannot harm what they cannot see.
Here's a tip. Buy stock at the start.
When this is done, no one will ever trust you heroes again.
Maybe these pockets was a fight.
You think you've won, but you haven't. You'll soon see. You have already lost everything.
And so, to answer your question, Mr. Senator, in spite of these recent events, I don't believe forcing superheroes to register with the government is the answer. This law would split the hero community right down the middle, with consequences I'm not sure any of us want to ponder.
Was that really your best shot?
Sneaking around doesn't become you, Steve.
Maybe I'll need the practice. Maybe we all will.
Don't be so melodramatic. This whole thing would affect you least of all. You're already deputized.
You almost sound like you agree with them. This Registration Act would tear down everything we've done, destroy a century-old tradition of...
I'm trying to save it, Steve. As much of it as I can, anyway. Don't you see where this is headed? All it's going to take is one more slip-up by anyone in a cape, and we'll be lucky if registration is the worst they do. They could just turn us all into criminals, hunt us all down.
No, they won't, Tony. Not in my country.
Now return to our special live episode of The New Warriors, coming to you straight from Stamford, Connecticut, where the Warriors have just been spotted by their supervillain quarry. Looks like it's on.
I've got cold heart, you guys. Hey, somebody snag Nitro. He's rabbiting.
Don't worry, Speedball. I'm on it. On your feet, Nitro. And don't bother trying any of your stupid exploding tricks.
Oh, baby, don't you even know? You're playing with the big boys now.
Reports now coming in from Stamford, Connecticut indicate a massive explosion in a residential neighborhood.
Just over 12 hours ago now, and preliminary casualties are said to be over 600. In Washington, rumblings on whether superhero reform should be brought to the table.
Following last week's devastating explosion, Congress has rushed through passage of the Superhuman Registration Act, with the president expected to sign it.
This is just completely insane, Hill. I won't do it.
I'm sorry, was it not clear I was giving you an order?
You're asking me to arrest people who risk their lives for this country every day.
No, I'm ordering you to obey the will of the American people, Captain.
Either you help us bring them in, or we'll bring you in.
Weapons down, gentlemen. Or I...
Trank darts, now! Take him down! Take him down!
Son, if you want to stay conscious.
You idiot. We were trying to save lives.
Of all the people to go underground, Captain America. Now every superhero who disagrees with the act suddenly has a leader. Maybe we should hold off until...
That won't be necessary, Mr. President. Registration can go forward as planned. We'll take care of Captain America.
And with the passage of the Superhuman Registration Act earlier this week, superheroes around the country are being forced to choose a side. Do they register with the government to uphold the law, or become part of an underground resistance movement? So far...
Can you believe this is really going down? The act kicks in at midnight, but word is S.H.I.E.L.D's gonna be here sooner than that, taking signatures. Or prisoners. I want to talk to Cage about it, but he's too busy arguing with Mr. Fantastic over there. Maybe you can break into their little powwow and get some sense out of them.
Understand your skepticism, Luke, but you have to believe me. I've crunched the numbers, and we absolutely can't rebel against the government on this. If we do, the consequences...
Can't be any worse than burning the Constitution.
You're exaggerating. This is a temporary measure. Once things settle down...
I ain't buying it, Reed. And I can't believe somebody as brainy as you would.
Oh, hello. Good timing. Perhaps you can talk some sense into Mr. Cage here. He and Iron Fist seem determined to get arrested.
He's the one who needs a reality check. But good luck getting anywhere with that.
You have reached the voicemail box of
Reed Richards.
Please leave your message at the tone.
Yeah, hey Reed, this is Ben. Look, I can't do this. Lord knows I've followed you into some pretty crazy places over the years, but somehow this is one place I can't go. I've been thinking about it for a long time. Registration.
Spider powers rock.
And I won't support a law I don't believe in, but I'm still a patriot. I ain't gonna fight my own government, so the way I see it, that leaves me only one choice. I'm out. Going underground till this thing blows over. Don't bother trying to find me.
Hey, you come to a decision yet?
Later.
On the eve of the Registration Act going into
Are you sure you can get us to Cap without leading them right to him?
Got it covered. You just stick with me.
But what about the rest? How can we convince...
They're gonna have to make their own choice. Stark, Richards, and Songbird are obviously a lost cause. But maybe... Well, speak of the devil. So you folks made up your minds yet? From what I hear, they ain't gonna give you much more time to sit on the fence.
Stark
Later.
Enterprises' current stock price, $42.18, down $1.16.
Captain Commander will be here any minute. Look sharp.
Though the incident was eclipsed by Stanford, many positives point toward the Washington, D.C. attack as evidence that superheroes are absolutely necessary in today's world.
Captain Commander will be here any minute. Look sharp.
And so, in a worst-case scenario, we'd find ourselves in the equivalent of a superpowered civil war.
Heroes so busy fighting each other, the criminals get a free pass.
Exactly. That's where you and the Thunderbolts would come in, Melissa. We need you to help S.H.I.E.L.D. keep crime under control while we focus on... Oh, hello again. I'm glad to see you're not going off half-cocked like Luke, Danny, and Eli over there seem to be. We need cooler heads to prevail at a time like this.
Security. Prepare to receive inbound S.H.I.E.L.D.
My pleasure.
I didn't sign up for trying to arrest Capes.
All superhumans, the Registration Act is in effect. You are now required to meet with Commander Hill and register your identity with S.H.I.E.L.D.
4
The acting commander will be here any minute. Look sharp.
I'm glad to see you're willing to meet with me on civil terms. Once you register, I'm sure we'll have a productive relationship. The paperwork is right here. Step up and sign, please. With Stark tech and S.H.I.E.L.D. muscle backing you up? Count on it. So, what's it gonna be, heroes? Just sign up here and you'll be bona fide law enforcement agents. You're not looking to start trouble, are you? Smart move. I'm glad to see you're going through with registration. Congratulations on making the right choice, heroes. The only one you really had. I'll look forward to working with you.
No! How could you? Cage told me I should have left with him and Iron Fist, but I didn't believe you'd do this! You damn traitors!
Well, looks like your first assignment just walked through the door. Either convince that idiot to register, or take him down.
Okay, look, Captain America Jr., or whatever your name was. What's your problem? Just sign the...
Shut up! There's nothing you can say to make me join you. This is for Cap!
You should have asked the designers for a bigger health bar.
An unfortunate introduction to government service for you. I'm sorry it had to come to that. Cage and Iron Fist refused to sign and escaped, and they're apparently not alone. I'm just glad you made the correct decision. Let's head back into the main area. We're gonna have our hands full, I expect, and I'm sure Tony will want to thank you personally once he gets back from Washington.
I don't need to tell you that you've made the right choice. You're here, and that means you understand the reality of our situation. You know what we're up against. Who we're up against. We simply can't restore the public's faith in us, while Captain America and his recruits are still playing by the old rules.
S.H.I.E.L.D. is going to use their expanded authority to keep supervillain activity in check. That leaves us with responsibility for dealing with the rogue heroes.
We need to act decisively to end this fast. We have a few leads, and may be close to identifying one or more locations being used as hideouts by the rebels. Come back here later. By then, we should have something more solid.
I hate that it's come to this, but we have a job to do. We'll reconvene at the briefing station when you're ready.
Captain America's people are equipping themselves for a war. We need to cut off their supply lines before they can fortify. We've been tracking some suspicious cargo entering the Jersey City shipyards. We believe it's headed for a hideout being set up by the unregistered heroes.
Our original hope was to catch Cap himself. But my money says Cable is behind this op. He must be establishing this facility to support Captain America wherever he's hiding. Expect strong resistance. Cap's managed to turn a number of S.H.I.E.L.D. agents to his cause. Apparently, they call themselves the White Star in his honor. And I'm sure he sent some of the unregistered heroes in for support.
Bishop will be running the show on the ground. If we can shut down this operation, will send a powerful message to Captain America and his followers.
Move it! We gotta get this cargo inside!
Shield could be here any minute. Look sharp.
Okay, we're all here. Now listen up. Black Widow's going to scout ahead and locate the rebel hideout. Meanwhile, we'll provide a distraction by destroying this shipment before they can unload it. We'll do what we have to do. These are good people we're going up against, but they're breaking the law. Now let's get a move on before they realize we're here.
It's a raid! Get to your position!
You should have asked the designers for a bigger health bar.
Get on the freighter and destroy that cargo!
You couldn't even make it to round 2?
Can you believe I did the right thing and registered?
See those robot parts? The White Star's hijacking S.H.I.E.L.D.'s combat units to boost their numbers.
I'm not just a bird with a mouth. I'm the sensation with a registration.
They're after the cargo. Stop those government flags.
Keep it up! Just a couple more!
Perhaps that will give you some time to think.
The result was
Good. Let's keep moving to meet up with Widow.
Come on, guys! We've got a much better health plan over here. Courtesy of the Merc with a mouth.
I trained for this every day.
Follow them! Lead us to the hideout! Heh. Sounds like Widow left a little surprise for him. She must be nearby. Push forward! Widow will be around here somewhere.
Try to be less of a push.
There is no dishonor in admitting.
Ah, there you are. Just in time to create the diversion I need. Their base is somewhere nearby. If you distract the guards, I'll find a way to get you in. Watch for me. I'll get you that entry point. See you on the other.
Heads up! They've got grenades!
This up fast.
Sleeping on the job.
Everyone, get inside. I'll close off the base.
Pursue Spider-Woman. I'll make sure she doesn't knock you out.
Don't lose house this is.
Next time, try to be less.
They're trapped. Get them.
Can you believe I did the right thing and registered? Me neither!
Artillery ready.
Courtesy of the Merc with a mouth.
You're good. Go! Go! Go!
I've sealed the base. The only way through that door is through us. I'm not registering, period. I've been manipulated by those in power before. I won't let our own government do it to all of us. We're not backing down. If you go down this road, you're going to have to take on all of us.
him off of her!
You'll regret coming here.
Stay down, or you get a
That should hold her. The SHIELD agents could take Spider-Woman in, but the base is still sealed.
Your entry point, as promised. This is an old Hydra terrorist base. I recognize the layout. You can get around the blast door through here, but there will be another sealed door inside. You can try to break through if you want, but it'll take major firepower to destroy the inner barrier. I will bring Spider-Woman to the detention center. You head inside and find a way through that second blast door. Get inside. The rebels are fortifying their position while you waste time here.
Let's find that blast door and figure a way past it.
Those scumbags arrested Spider-Woman! We gotta make them pay!
Staying down this time. Good call.
This ends here, lackeys!
Stop the fascists! Blast the boy!
Anti-registration doesn't mean anti-loser, apparently. I guess I can always make a run at it.
Beat him!
Sleeping on the job.
must be a switch somewhere for that door. Where'd that gunner go?
I might be ugly, but you are ugly!
That did it. The door should be open now. Stay together. Keep them off balance.
We need more men!
Plenty of power left over. Whatever's next.
Turrets! Take them down before they cut us to shreds. Blast door protected. We'll have to take down that force field.
Prepare to throw!
Get close. Looks like there's a power station near here we can use to turn off that force field.
Hey, this moral high ground stuff is kind of fun.
Those terminals to toggle the panels. Light up all 4 panels to reroute the power. Good work. Shield's coming down.
Rocket from below! Watch out! Hold your ground! Don't let them swarm us!
Destroy the power cells on the door frame. I think I know how to do it. Now the other one. Gonna feel that in the morning. All right, let's keep moving.
Team, they're sending out a high-speed data stream. Get to the command center and shut it down.
Be ready for it. Our entrance wasn't exactly sudden.
Stay down, or you hesitate to repulse us.
I've hacked some of their security. Break left. I disabled the barrier there.
Usually I charge for stuff like that.
Another barrier. I'll bring it down.
They're past the blockade. Get those robots prepped. Double time.
There. I've opened the path to Central Command. Now if I could just link up into their comm channel.
Yes, Sanchez. I know your men are getting hit hard, but you've got to buy me some more time.
New cable is not like this shit. Being fool doesn't realize we can hear every word he says.
Hutchins, they're headed your way. Break out the big guns and slow them down.
You know what they say. The bigger they are.
Not only that, but you're off my Christmas card list, too.
I've knocked off the situation.
I love my job.
Hello? No health bar? Anyone care?
going to register.
You know, I'm really enjoying this. How about you?
You're not very good at this, are you?
Get the backup over here!
This is as far as I go. I've got to keep the door open from here so you can get through. Cable's uploading a lot of data. You have to reach him before he finishes transferring that intel. The time for talking is over. He's not going down without a fight. Now get a move on. I'll be in touch via radio.
Just keep coming. Hold them off. I need more time to get this data sent to Cap.
Hear that? Cable's getting nervous. Push forward and shut him down.
I could have beaten you wearing my Mark 1 armor.
What the? One of the doors is jammed open. Damn hydrant chunk. I can't block them. Cycle the gas vent. Let's see if that chokes them up.
Hey, this would have been a lot easier if you hadn't been so stubborn.
Beat. You knew you couldn't beat me. They'd better send a lot more of you next time.
They walked right into it. Now swarm them.
Oh, that's gonna lose. Guaranteed. People pay personal trainers a fortune for that kind of workout.
All these high-tech toys, and I end up facing you.
Not only card list, too.
Bring it!
Gave me no choice.
Nice work, team. You should be able to access the rest of the base now.
Courtesy of the Merc with a mouth. Give me some of those red orbs.
Victor, they're headed your way. Don't let them get past you.
I'll propose a toast to myself later.
They're on the move again, Victor. Get ready.
Vile turncoats! Thy betrayal will be met with flame!
Front line.
Traitors! You shall not pass! Deserve no less, betrayer!
Get some backup here.
I need a power boost.
Almost there now. Be ready for anything.
Here they come. Get into position.
Here come Hill's lapdog. Blast them, boys.
I got hit harder in high school. Seriously.
That had nothing to do with politics. I just don't like you.
Fascist! 12 o'clock!
I've been home watching TV.
Hold them back. Captain America needs this data. Captain, we're overrun here. I'm uploading everything I can.
But I still prefer wall crawling. Spider sense says I'm gonna die.
Them away from the cannons. They'll overload my shield.
Hey, this moral high ground stuff is kind of fun.
Now you thugs are gonna pay.
Shield, take out the wall turrets.
I was trying not to hurt you, but you're giving me no choice.
You asked for that.
Quick, get to Cable's computer console before the rest of the intel is transferred.
So this is what you've come to, Tony? Chasing old friends through underground tunnels? At least I'm not hiding from the truth like you are. Thanks for giving us a clear picture of what we're up against, Tony. We'll be ready for you next time. Count on it.
Your capture of Cable, Hercules, and Spider-Woman a few weeks back seems to have put a serious crimp in Cap's plans. Thanks to all our hard work, more unregistered heroes and superpowered criminals are being rounded up every day. Of course, it's one thing to capture them, and quite another to make sure they stay that way.
As you may have heard, our massive new holding facility in the negative zone is now up and running. Codename Prison 42. It's a clean, safe, and totally secure detention center for unregistered superhumans. Access is possible only through a network of strictly controlled trans-dimensional portals, the first of which is situated deep in the Rikers Island prison.
We're still hoping this conflict can be resolved quickly. But in case that's not possible, Prison 42 will serve our cause well. We've built in multiple fail-safes to ensure that it's completely inescapable. It should give unregistered heroes good reason to reconsider their position.
So far, so good. But there's still plenty left to do. We'll meet at the briefing station when you want to get moving.
Nanite control agents, please prepare for...